Oh no, up in the Grandad's allotment. So in Castle Fraser today. We'll have a look in their wall garden. I'll show you on the other side. Okay, so here we are in the wall garden. I've had to leave Jane outside with the dog because it's only assistance dogs only in the wall garden, but let's show you around. Right, first bit is we'll come through the doorway there. Little greenhouse. Some peppers in there. And some cucumbers up the walls. In there. Not sure what that is. Some aubergines. Yeah. And a massive money plant. I'm not sure the proper name, but I know it is a money plant. Let's have a wander around. A few sunflowers on there. A plum tree up there. I like this little bed with all the alpines in, sedums, little rockery type garden, quite nice. More sedums there, and massive, aren't there? And although like in Scotland, this area of Aberdeenshire, it's just masses of farms, massive farms, huge farms, in a wide spread out area. But I mean, look, you've got palm trees and that growing. You know, it's you wouldn't think you were in Scotland. And I mean, they're obviously well established. You know, more plums on the back wall there. We've got a massive strawberry area here, all netted. Whole bed full of strawberries. Now them, to me, up there, look like apricots. Or peaches. Peaches, because they are starting to turn. And they're all netted. So we've got currant bushes here. I think these are actually gooseberries. Yeah, they're gooseberries. Oh, yes, they're definitely gooseberries because I just picked myself. Now, I've not seen gooseberries growing like that before. Up a pole. And all the branches are quite short. Here's a thought. Look at the size of them. Huge. Oh, look. All the fruit's grown up poles. Now that's an idea for currants. One main one with short branches coming off. There's a thought. Definitely a few nasturtiums in the front there. White currants there. And they're quite abundant. Right, I'm going to have a try of that. My currants tend to look like this. There's a bush. But they're obviously trained into a cordon. And I would say they're 8 foot tall. You know, not small. Right, I'm just going to go around the outside and I'll go into the middle in a moment. Some nice flower beds, lavender, some cornflowers there, some nigella up here, sweet peas. I think these are the straw flowers. Yeah, you don't know if you can hear that. Straw flowers, what are they called again? Helichrysums. I don't know if I pronounced that right. That looks like borage to me. Loads of bees on it. Bees love the borage. I've got borage in my garden. And a few gladioli sprouting up there. What we've got on this side. Some tobacco plants, Nicotiana. In here. A few sunflowers. On this side. A few dahlias there. Everywhere I've seen it's been put. You probably can't see it on the thing, on the video, but there's a net, sloping net, which is holding everything upright. See if I can get somewhere where you can actually see it on the camera. Can you see that? And this net is keeping everything upright. It's really well done. A couple of places I've seen that now for the flowers, but everything is, yeah, everything's behind this net. A little bit into the middle there. Some nice peony roses. Again, everything's leaning towards the sun. If you can hear barking, that's Winston. It's because he's not with me. A few alliums there. Some lovely flowers. Dog's going mad. I'll have to get back to him. So this is very much an ornamental garden as opposed to some nice box hedging in the middle. Yeah, so it's very much ornamental as opposed to having fruit and veg in it. They're nice. Really vibrant blues and almost purple. Some big allium heads there, look. Huge. Some of these bamboos in the middle there. It's all sort of segregated off with these two hedges, the two different sides. Ah, yeah, this is the veggie bit. Not a great deal, but one corner. Must be the coolest corner, I think. Of let's see if I can get onto that butterfly there. They're loving it. So we've got a few chives down here, some globe artichokes, some sunflowers along the back wall there, a couple of espaliered apple trees. We've got the squashes again, and again followed with nasturtiums. Nasturtiums will fill all this area to stop the weeds growing. Sweet peas. Few new leeks in there, musselburgh leeks they are, and a few onions. Here's that Craig. Onions, and we've got a few peas along the bits of hazel along the back there. It looks like carrots under the cloche here. Garlic, ready to come out by the looks of it. Sweet corn. Early bird, just starting to get its tassels on. A few combs on each. This looks like a grapevine that I've got on here. In fact, it is definitely a grapevine because there's the grapes. Not as far on as mine, but mine's in a glass house, I suppose. But yeah, it's got a few grapes on. Runner beans up this arch. Bit of celery there. Parsnips in this row. A few more sunflowers, and you've got your brassica cage. It's all been caged over. Now they've actually used cages in here, whereas the other place used flowers for to stop it. Potato patch. Bit of borage in the middle there. More straw flowers. And the ubiquitous rhubarb patch. Everywhere seems to have a rhubarb patch. And a few lettuces in there. Some beetroot. Another set of runner beans. And some step over pears this time. Normally apples, but there are definitely pears on there. And this looks like a herb bed because you've got some mint in here, a bit of fennel, some more artichokes at the back there. Looks like apples along all of that wall. Bit of rosemary in there. Marjoram, these big ones. More borage. Not sure what that is with the berries on. If anybody knows, let us know. And we're into the lavender and stuff. And back to the middle. So not a massive garden, but very nicely set out. More mint along here, you can smell it as you're going past. Definite mint. Some honesty there going over the seed. Nice red acer there. And we're back to the gate. So, right, let's catch up with Jane in the gardens outside. Jane's just gone to have a look in, so we'll have a look around the outside of the wall. So this is the back of where that greenhouse would be. Let's have a wander around the outside. Massive gunnerer there. See if we can get the dog up against the side of the leaf for comparison. Stand there, Winston. Yeah, massive. So the beds on the outside of the walls are highly decorated as well, all the way round. Some more tropical plants, some smaller gunnerers there. Bamboos. We'll have a look on all the other gardens as we go around when Jane comes back out. But nice bamboos there. It's going off into the staff area. But yeah, quite tropical plants. Let's go and have a wander. Right, just having a wander in the other direction. Right, there's a bit of a folly along here. These walls are a bit higher than the castle were yesterday. I would say probably 10 foot. These ones at Fyvie Castle probably about 8 foot. At Gordon Castle I would say they were nearly 20 foot, twice the size of this. Just walking along the outside of the wall here. It's changed from stone to brick on the other side of the wall. So the stone is obviously the forward facing bit, the most impressive bit towards the castle, and then the bricks around the outside. This bit here, I don't know if you can see it for the trees, is just a folly. It's not the castle. We've got a bit of a picnic area on the back side of the garden. Again with some decent sized beds, a lawn, some quite impressive trees. That one there, I don't know if you can see it, is a monkey puzzle tree. So yeah, and this bit down here, it's not the castle, it's just a folly. Yeah. So a bit of a question for you. Does anybody know why this is called Castle Fraser and the castle bit's in front, whereas yesterday we were at Fyvie Castle and the name was at the front? Is it to do with this was the castle of the Frasers, and maybe the other one is in the town of Fyvie? Does that make sense? Is that why, you know, why would the castle be in the front of the name as opposed to behind it? Right, let's have a look. Right, just walking back up to catch up with Jane. Just come up against a little, which I guess is an ice house. Little sunken building. Let's head back to the garden, see if we can catch up with Jane. Quite interesting how the box edging's just taken over, surrounded all the rocks. Right, let's head back up. Right, I don't know if anybody knows what this is. Some sort of climber, but it's starting to get a bit of a pinkish tinge to the leaves. See if I can find out what it is. There's a label down there, let's have a look. Right, I think I'll get in. Indian Deshuna. Never heard of it, but it's quite nice, and I think once all the pink leaves start to come out, it's going to be nice. Right, there we go. That was Castle Fraser. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.